Hello, Taurus. Thank you for tuning in. This is Crow Indigo Intuitive Tarot, and we're just going to be seeing if we have any jumpers here for Taurus for this week from Spirit. Is there any guidance for Taurus this week from Spirit? These are general readings. Just to give you the disclaimer here, it's not going to speak to every one of you, but there are some Taurus viewers out there, some moon or rising sign Taurus, that need to hear what Spirit has to say for this week. That just general guidance on how to deal with our week. Are there any anticipated issues or feelings that we can talk about a little bit? What do we have for Taurus, Spirit? I think for Taurus this week. Sometimes the cards are a little quiet. What do we have for Taurus this week? What do we have for Taurus for this week? Guidance. Any guidance? Oh, Hanged Man. There's some waiting going on, Taurus. What are we waiting for this week? Hanged Man can also be about release. You know, sacrificing something for the good of something else. I think that one wants to come out too. We have the Devil. Hanged Man. The Devil can be about addiction, but it can also be about, you know, what is this? Sort of materialism, you know, just having fun kind of thing. This came out last, so let's just see what this pile was that came out before. We've got a lot. So I just wanted a couple, but all right. So the Hanged Man, you're waiting. You've got some sort of sacrifice, possibly, or a release from a situation. The Ten of Cups upright is wish fulfillment and just happy endings and dreams coming true. And you see the birds. Oh, focus. I love birds. But the Ten of Cups upside down is not that. A Ten of Cups upside down is about dreams that are sort of shattered. Domestic disharmony, this feeling of a broken family. And that's kind of sad. Sort of disharmony. Let's focus on that. The Judgment card comes up next, and that is about this sense of reflection, a sense of a day of reckoning, an awareness of where the fault lines are, right, where the cracks are in the foundation. That's followed by the Tower, which is about change. Things are coming to an end that need to end. Then we have the Six of Pentacles, which upright is about, you know, sharing the wealth and generosity and that sort of really positive vibe of having so much you can share. But when it's reversed like this, it's about feeling stingy, right? There's that feeling that you want to hold on, right? You're holding on to your resources. You're holding on to what is yours. And then that is followed here by the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords energy, some sort of deception, right? There's this feeling that you need to be very strategic. So you want to hold on to what's yours, and you feel like you need to be really strategic to do that because there's change happening. There's this day of reckoning. You know, the bills are coming due, and you're feeling like one of your dreams is ending. Something is breaking. All of that is underlying this sense of waiting. Like you're waiting for the shoe to drop on something. And it has to do with this Devil energy, which is about, you know, feeling like you're tied and you're trapped, right? You feel like you're stuck in this situation here. There's something happening where you're feeling threatened. What you feeling like maybe now, you know, there's some sort of day of reckoning, and it's making you have this sense of loss. Which is making you feel stingy and very controlling and you're into sort of this stuck place, Taurus, and I don't know. Let's see if maybe it's a lot of cards, and I don't want to take too much longer with each reading today, just short readings, but let's see if we can just get one more card for Taurus to kind of give them some guidance on how to get unstuck. How do they get out of this waiting? How do they move forward? How do they get away from this position they find themselves stuck in? Any guidance, Spirit, for Taurus on what to do to get things going, get things moving, to get out of this? Is there anything further for Taurus to know? Anything further for Taurus to know here? Anything further? What do we need for Taurus to know? Do you have any more guidance? Jeez, Taurus, it just sounds like it's a rough week. It sounds like you're sort of stuck in this unpleasant emotional stew. And we need to see if Spirit could maybe help Taurus a little here. What do we have for Taurus? Do we have any light at the end of the rainbow? Light at the end of the rainbow. That's a weird way to say that. It's light at the end of the tunnel, right? I'm not sure what that means. Light at the end of the rainbow. Light. It appears to be this perfect situation, you know, all rainbows. But it's not. It's not, clearly. And I'm not sure if Spirit has more to say on it at this time. Taurus, whatever situation you're in that's feeling unpleasant, feeling like a waiting game and you're just trapped, stuck, don't know what to do, but you're feeling threatened, you're feeling like, no, it's not supposed to go this way, it's supposed to work out. This was my happy ending and it's not working out, and why is that? I want the real rainbow. Is there anything for Taurus? Any further guidance this week, Spirit? Oh, I can't read that many cards, Spirit. We're seeing Page of Wands reversed, Knight of Cups, Nine of Cups, Ace of Swords, Three of Pentacles. All right, that's 5 more. I think that's all I can do. Is this 5 about not feeling very clear? The 3 of Pentacles about feeling disorganized. You're just mentally very disorganized. You're not feeling very clear. There is a sense of satisfaction, though, in this. This is sort of an odd thing, but what is it telling me? You have a certain sense of satisfaction in this disorganized feeling of not being clear. Like you knew it was happening. You knew it was there. You knew it, and now you know it, but how it doesn't really help that you know it. I mean, yes, you can feel good that, you know, like I told you so is what I'm hearing. I told you so. And then this Knight of Cups energy, following the heart. And the Page of Wands reversed. That's bringing in this lack of direction, procrastination, and creation of conflict. So it's sort of all of this clarifying. I mean, I just wanted one card, but I got all of these. All of this clarifying tells me you're in this, right? You're feeling this feeling. And you know, it's a lack of clarity and a lack of direction, a lack of teamwork here. But it's sort of being exacerbated by this feeling on your part, like, I told you so, right? I knew all along that there was this problem that we had to deal with, and I knew it. I knew this change was coming. I just knew it. And you were right. Whatever it is, you were right. But the key to getting out of this is to get beyond that somehow. And I'm not really seeing a full and clear answer here, but I do sense from that reversed Page of Wands that you're procrastinating for some reason. You're letting this conflict continue. And I don't know why, but there must be some reason for that. So maybe sit with that. Think about what is serving you in continuing the conflict. Maybe you feel like you can reverse that tower. Maybe you feel like you can get beyond this change, this inevitable dramatic change that's happening, and find something positive in it if you give it a little time. Maybe you're waiting and giving it a little time because you might have a better outcome if you wait. I'm sensing there's something, that's what it is. There's something about the waiting that makes your outcome better. So think about that a little bit, Taurus. We're going to pull one of these Making Magic cards, see if we can get some further clarity from Spirit for you on this. We have the Breaking Bad Habits. Self-acceptance. Sorry, I'm trying to focus this. Self-acceptance, excellent mental health, and letting go of vices. So what's your crutch right now? This is a lot. This is a lot to deal with. What's your crutch? Because whatever it is, Spirit is saying, ease up a little bit. Because it's starting to be a bad habit. You know? Is it obsessively checking Facebook? Is it drinking too much at night? Is it making unsafe choices in other aspects of your life? Whatever it is, the guidance this week for you, Taurus, is kind of try to recenter yourself a little bit. I think that's what I'm hearing from Spirit. Thank you. Again, this seems really specific to me, not necessarily for every Taurus out there. So just do keep that in mind. It is never, these general readings, they're never very focused for everyone. They can't be, right? They're not. These energies, these stories that come through, the guidance that Spirit sends, it's for whomever needs it, and they need it quite badly, so hopefully they're getting it. So if this does speak to you, you want to explore it further, leave me a message there in the comments. And like, share, subscribe if you feel called to do so. We really do appreciate it. We welcome you to be a member of our tribe. And I think that's it for this week, Taurus. So thank you again for tuning in. I wish you the best with this week. You've got it, You've got the energy you need to get through this and to move into more positive energy in the weeks ahead. I know you do. So thank you again, and we will see you next time.